Look at that yogurt cake right there. Oh, it glides through. Hi everyone, welcome to Backyard Chef. I'm Rick. Today we're baking. We're going to bake a cake. Yogurt cake, cloud cake, souffle cake, whatever you want to know it by. Okay, it's not very technical as such. I'm going to blend some and I'm going to mix some with a hand whisk, a hand blender. I've separated the egg yolks. Okay, I've got egg yolks and I've got egg whites. I've got yogurt, sugar, corn flour, flour. Okay, and we're going to have cream of tartar, vanilla and a little bit of salt and some lemon zest and juice. The most important thing to this is using a cake tin. Now this is a 7-inch cake tin. It's a loose bottomed cake tin. And it's going to basically stand in another tin with some boiling water in, because we're going to cook up the yogurt. Now you have to line it because it won't stick. So there's the base, there's some parchment paper, there's some parchment paper for around there. Now with it being a loose bottomed tin, we have to put some tin foil on there, so we can do that now. We have to seal it up, okay, and it doesn't have to be anything posh. You just have to get the seal up because it's going to stand in water, and if you had the seal down there, the water's going inside the tin foil. Okay, so we want to seal it. We've done it. Right, I've not made this cake for an awful long time, and I've never used this little oven. I always used to make it in a big oven, so here we go. Right, we want a blender. I want to blend the first part, hand whisk the second part and bring it together. Just for easiness, basically. Well, we want to be going in there with our yogurt. Get that in. Greek style yogurt, better than the thin stuff. But it does all work. Egg yolk in there. Corn flour. And we've got flour. We want to be going in there with some lemon zest. We want the zest of a whole lemon. Okay, and we're going to go in there with about a tablespoon of juice. So just zest your lemon and put that in there. Come on, there we go. In there, your lemon zest. And we only want about a tablespoon of lemon juice. So in there, a little squirt of vanilla. On your blender, 20-30 seconds, that's all. Done. Bring in a hand blender. In here, I've got sugar. In here, I've got my egg whites. Got a little bit of salt. And we're going in with some cream of tartar. So we're going to give that a blend up with this blender. Now we're looking at stiff peaks like that. That will do just fine. Okay, we want that lot in there. I'm going to do it like this so then you can see what's going on. Stick your kettle on, you want some boiling water. Now what we're going to do is mix that into there. Fold it in, they say. Now this is the only time I take stuff like this a little bit more serious. Normally I would just chuck every cake mix in and whatever, but we need to make this light and airy. So we're just going to do that. And we're just going to stir it in. Nice and gently. There we have it. Okay. That in there. Nice and gently, because there will be big air bubbles in there. So bring in a kettle of boiling water. We're going to sit this in like a bain-marie. Okay, so we need to put water in there and then stick it in the oven. Okay. Nice and gently, you're messing with boiling water. Okay, when you've had your hour, my cake has cracked on the top there, but not to worry. When you've had your hour, turn the oven off, open the oven door little for 15 minutes. So I've just wedged the oven door with a spoon. Now I'm going to leave the door open for 15 minutes, cracked like that. However, you can do 15 to 20 minutes. It's got to come out, cool down completely, stick it in the fridge for a couple of hours before serving. In that time, we'll probably dust over a little bit of icing sugar. So hopefully the cracks might come back together. If it doesn't, it's a cake. Okay, there is our cake. It's wobbly, it's perfectly cooked. Now, let's just talk about why it's cracked. The reason why it's probably cracked is, even though the oven is set to 150 degrees, with it being a small oven, it's probably cooked at 10 to 20% hotter, even though it's set to 150. Also, what could happen with cracking like this, if you've whipped the meringue too stiff, that can help it crack when it rises. Now, it's completely cosmetic. You can turn it over and have a flat side cake anyway to serve. So don't worry about it. It's completely cosmetic. So just let it cool. It has to cool completely. Goes in the fridge for a couple of hours. There you go. There's our cake. It's just come out of the fridge. It's shrunk in a little bit. Look, we need to get that out of there. That's easy enough, isn't it? Just take that out of there like that. Get rid of that. Grab a plate. Because we got this cosmetic damage on the top of there, put some icing sugar on before we take that wrapping off around the side. And you'll see a little bit of cosmetic damage makes no difference whatsoever. So let's get this off here and have a look at our jiggly wiggly yogurt cake. Oh, look at that. Oh, it's gliding through. Oh, look at that. That is sensational. Come on. Stick it with a couple of berries. Oh, come on. Come on. We're in. Oh, it glides through. Oh, look at that yogurt cake right there. Oh. Oh, that is incredible. Oh, that is sensational. Oh, it's very, very creamy, yogurty. It's got loads of lemon in there. That is absolutely first class. There you go, an absolutely fantastic, easy cake to make. A yogurt cake. It is moist, tender, you know, and I've left this in the fridge. I've left it in the fridge, and I'll be perfectly honest, for about 4.5 to 5 hours. That is incredible. Light, fluffy, just like a cloud. That's probably why they call it a cloud cake. If you like what we're doing, share with your friends. Tell them how easy it is to make this cloud cake. And if you do like what we're doing, big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, ring that bell. Catch you in the next video. Oh, that is ridiculous.